Hello and welcome to Pushing Cardboard. Today we have another unboxing. This time we're going to have a look at old school tactical for the Empire, Canada and New Zealand in Italy. This is I'm not sure if this came out before or if it's brand new. I think it's brand new. It was an add-on you could get. I think I got it as part of the Kickstarter for Old School Tactical Volume 4, the Italian campaign. So I don't think it was a stretch goal or anything. I think it was, you could choose it or not. But being a Canadian myself, I picked it up, and I was very glad to see. If you see on the front cover there, you can see those two flags. The one underneath there, the bottom one there, that's the Red Ensign, and that's the flag that Canadian units fought under in the Second World War. And it's always disappointing to me when I see a game that features the Canadians in World War II, and they use a maple leaf. It's not so bad if it's like an old-fashioned maple leaf, but when they use the stylized one that's on our current flag, it's always a bit of a burr in my saddle. That we didn't adopt that new flag until the '60s, so that didn't even exist in World War II. Anyway, that's a side distraction. Let's have a look at this game. It's the same dimensions box in terms of length and width, but we've got a much shallower box, probably because I don't imagine there's going to be a map board in here, but we'll see what does come with it. Let's get right to it and see what comes in for the Empire, this expansion to Volume 4 of Old School Tactical. I'm imagining we're going to get some scenarios. So we got the Canadians and the New Zealand and Italy. I think we're going to probably get some scenarios for Monte Cassino and things like that, I imagine. And here we go. So there's a few extra counters in here. We've got some of the cards that I'll open those up and have a look. Unit cards. If you're watching this and you have played Old School Tactical before, you know how these work. These are we get that in. These unit cards are great. They give you all the information about a particular unit, which is especially great given an AFV like this has a lot of stuff that doesn't all fit on a counter. There's also cards for just your average rifle squad, stuff like that. All that info is on a counter. I don't really need those cards, but these ones for the units are very helpful. Little armored car. So anyway, there's those look great. Here's the playbook, which will be the scenario book. It's got a couple of special rules for Canadians and New Zealanders, and then it looks like we have 5 New Zealand scenarios and 9 Canadian scenarios. So there's going to be lots of stuff to play through here, which is great. These. I'm always sort of 50-50 on the layout of these scenarios. I like it. I like the fact that it's a whole big page. It's not just a little line of text. But I do always appreciate it when the scenario layout just actually shows the counters. But this isn't bad. This isn't a terrible way to do it. So that's the scenario book. That looks great. And it looks, wow, we do have a map in here and some extra counters. We got some Sherman 5s in some Stuarts. We've got some Piats. Even though they got the Red Ensign for the on the cover, they're using the maple leaf here, and it's not like there was a sort of an old-fashioned jaggedy maple leaf that was used, not on a flag, But here we're using the more stylized one, which is too bad, but it's not unusual. Can't. I guess we'll give them half points for getting it right on the cover, but not on the counters. A few more German counters as well. We got some Fallschirmjägers and some Pioneers, some assault troops for them. A few counters that have jumped out. And then a giant board. Now, I've complained about this in other unboxing videos for these guys. I just hate the way these maps are huge and completely are fold out. They're so heavy that every time I'm doing anything with them, I'm always sure I'm going to tear it somehow, or I don't know. I'd have been perfectly happy with instead of 8 panels that are all sewn together like this that you have to fold out. I would have been perfectly happy with 8 separate panels that you just set side by side. And have a little tighter look at some of this. I'm guessing maybe this is a map to give us bits of Monte Cassino or something. Who knows? Anyway, looks pretty good. Now, see if I can't fold that up without ripping it. Well, I have to say this is an exciting package for completely biased reasons. I'm always happy to see some Canadian content in World War II games, and boy, this is great. I mean, looking at this, we have a scenario set in Ortona, which of course is a huge battle for the Canadians. Another one in the Leary Valley. I just read a great book on the Leary Valley, so that's going to be of interest. Yeah, this is Alley. I'm going to probably the next time I play Old School Tactical, I'm going to skip right ahead to this, even though I haven't played much of the earlier volumes. But yeah, that's it. That's For the Empire from Flying Pig Games. And better put those cards back in. And yeah, Shane Logan's the designer. He's designed the whole series as far as I know. Anyway, looks good. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you over on the website sometime, pushingcardboard.com. Thanks again.